I just got off the phone with a very good friend who is a Texas Ranger, and he's based not that far from Brownsville, Texas. Let me tell you what he told me, and he's Mexican. He said that why would 4 people go to one person to have a tummy tuck, and in the hospital you can only bring 1 person. The girl that they left behind in Texas, when she reported them, she told the police, check the jails. She didn't say check the hospital, she said check the jails. He told me that what they did was kill 2 people to send a message, wound 1 person so they can deliver a message, and let the other one live so she can also tell people, don't mess with the cartel in Mexico. This man does this for a living, and I believe him. Then he said that the Mexican cartel, they don't mess with citizens. Cartel, they go after people that's interfering with their territory or messing with their money. And for the girl to say that she was going there for a tummy tuck, but when they contact the clinic is closed on Friday. They don't do surgeries on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So, and one of the guys, they talked to his wife, the one got shot in the leg. She said she had no idea her husband went to Mexico.
Family members now scared the cartel might come to their small town.
That's right, Nicole. Earlier, I spoke with Michelle Williams, the wife of Eric Williams, one of the 2 who were kidnapped and survived. She said he told her not to appear on camera, and so we spoke by phone, and I have to say, the conversation raised more questions than anything else. Just a day after officials announced they rescued 2 of the 4 Americans who were kidnapped in Mexico, News Nation spoke with Michelle Williams, the wife of Eric Williams, who survived. When did you realize that there was some sort of issue?
When FBI came to my house.
When was that?
That was on Sunday morning.
And what did they say?
They wanted to confirm who he was, and that was he with them. And I did not know at the time that he was with them particular friends. I didn't even have any idea that they were even there.
Williams again told us she didn't know her husband had gone to Mexico. Where did he say where he was going initially?
He just said he was going with his friend and his cousin.
Did he say he was going to Mexico?
No, he did not. That's one thing he did not say.
Michelle did say she has been speaking to her husband periodically. What does he say about the whole incident?
He's heartbroken that the other 2 won't be coming home. Those are like his brothers. She is like his sister.
And still not sharing with his wife what went down this past Friday in Mexico.
He didn't want to get into detail. They went there for her to have cosmetic surgery.
And then all of a sudden they met, somehow got caught in the crossfire with these cartels?
Correct.
But despite having a successful surgery on both of his legs, he asked his wife not to appear on camera and not to come visit him at the hospital. Do you have any idea when you're going to see your husband next, when he's due back here?
No, because he doesn't want us to come there.
Why? For fear of something related to the cartels?
Or something will happen to us here.
So he's worried that something would stretch back here to the East Coast.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know he doesn't want us there, and I do know he made it out of surgery and he's doing okay.
Meantime, here in Lake City, a small knit community remembers the victims.
I knew the Williams guy. I coached him on football in Little League. Brown, I knew his family. They were good kids, and they families were from Lake City, and they were pretty good kids in the community.
It's just heartbreaking to know that kids from our community can't go somewhere and have a good time.
Now, I'm standing here in front of this church where in about an hour, members of the community will gather for a vigil and pray for the victims. I've spoken to some people here who already showed up. They said there's so much of this story that just doesn't add up. So many questions yet unanswered, Nicole.
None. He told her that he was going somewhere to help out a friend. But he didn't say he was driving 16 hours, to another country. People, the cartel sent a message, and this is what he told me. Last thing he told me, he said the people they turned over today, that the cartel turned over, are not the people that did this crime. They are just, you got to remember, in Mexico, these people are so poor, and you could tell a person, hey, we're going to blame you, but we're going to take care of your family. We're going to feed the family, give family some money. He said, and then, the government is lying. The United States government is not telling us the truth because they know the truth. Somebody said, maybe it was just, she was good friends, that was her cousins, and they wanted to drive with her, to Mexico. I know people that live in Texas, and when they want to go through Mexico, they don't go through Brownville because the city across from Brownville is a level 4 city, which makes it one of the most dangerous cities that you want to, the United States government, tell people to stay out the city. So, as a United States citizen, you go to a city that they say stay out of, and you still go, they're lying to us, people. It was a drug deal gone bad.